Hi everyone, so welcome to today's vlog. Okay, so remember the last time you guys watched us, we were playing Scrabbles, and then when we're not Scrabble, and when we were playing, then my husband okay, so my husband called, and he called, to tell me what he wanted for dinner. So in today's video, I'll be showing you what I made for him for dinner. It was so yummy, and keep watching. To start making this delicious goat meat potato pepper soup, you have to cut the goat meat into small chunks, okay? We don't want big goat meat sitting in our pot. Then you want to put the goat meat into our pressure cooker, because this kind of goat meat takes long to cook, so don't be putting it in ordinary pot. Add your onions to it, and after adding your onions to it, I'll be adding a little bit of water to that mixture. Once that is done, I add my Maggi to it, bouillon cubes, and I will just mix everything together after adding some salt to it. So now it's time to do my potato. This kind of potato, I don't even know the name of the potato. All I call it is yellow potato. I don't know if it's Irish, I don't know. Comment below if you know, please. I don't know. So this potato, I make sure I clean the skin thoroughly, even though some people can eat the skin, but when I make pepper soup, I don't like having the skin on it. So what I do is that I take the skin and I peel off the skin completely from my potato. After the skin has been peeled off, I start chopping this potato into cubes. You call it cubes, maybe 4 or so per potato, small potato sha. The reason why I do this is because you don't want to cut it so small. If you cut it so small, after this potato boil, it will melt and you'll be left with potato soup, literally potato soup. So next, I'm going to make my broth or my onion mix for my Ogbono okra soup. I'll be using this small meat, okay? These are small beef chunks. That's what they call it, beef chunk. It's just normal beef cut into small square. So give that one a good rinse, and after that I will add in my curry, curry powder, my thyme, and of course my Maggi again on it. I'm not adding salt to it because the Maggi already contains some form of salt, so I'll be adding all that in, as you see. So yeah, so I'm just adding the Maggi now. The Maggi I use doesn't contain MSG, so no worries about that. When I've done this, I will now use my spoon and I'll mix it very well. I want to mix everything so that everything marinates, all the spices and the juiciness marinates in the meat. And after that is done, I'm just going to add in my mixture of the onion and the pepper. Not the onion, I added garlic in it too. So onion, garlic, I just add everything in. Now I'm going to cook this for a little while, but first I want to make my okra, okay? So the okra that I'll be making is using frozen okra, because I can't find fresh okra anywhere, okay? So what I do is that I get my okra and I will then proceed to rinsing my okra. Now this okra, I make sure I thoroughly rinse it. It's not that it's dirty, but nowadays with all this Roko, Rona, whatever they call it, I'm rinsing everything, okay? I then remove the base of the okra, the bottom area, the head area, not the bottom, not the tail. I remove it. I don't know, for me, I find that I just have to remove it. I cannot cook my food with it. Some people just blend everything together. I don't know. It just does me somehow, but let me know, do you blend your okra with the head and everything together? How do you do it? I want to know. So after I've removed everything, everything is clean, I'll proceed to putting it into my blender, and I will then chop it, using the blender to chop it. Okay, I am lazy. I don't like taking knife and chopping forever. I don't even care what kind of system you use. For me, I like fast. I like it fast. So after doing that, this is what it looks like. So my beef is done, my goat meat is done, and this is scent leaf. Man, all you people that live in Nigeria that can get fresh scent leaf, I envy you, oh, because it's the dry one we have. Oh. So we just take our poor looking dry scent leaf and we gingerly wash it so that it doesn't crumble into our hands, and then we set it apart. We manage what we see in this diaspora obodo oyibo. Man, if only someone can send me fresh one. Hey? Okay. Now I'm going to test out the goat meat. This is something funny that normally as an editor, you will remove this part, but I refuse to remove it. You guys, this is the struggle of holding camera, trying to test hot meat with your hand. Of course, part of it felt, God, please. Anyway, my potato is ready, so I just take my potato. Well, I take the beef, okay, the beef that has been cooked. I remove the beef away from the water because I'm going to use that same water. I'm going to use it to boil my potato well, because I want all the the juiciness from that goat meat smell to fall in there. You children, I am doing voiceover. Keep quiet now. Someone has to do voiceover in peace. So you see what this Oroko thing is costing. I can't even do voiceover in peace. Anyway, God help me. This is the meat that is cooking right there, and here I'm just cooking the potato in the meat broth. Okay, and this is it's goat meat. This is my pepper soup spices right over here, and this is, I think this is like Cameroon pepper or something. That's what the lady told me. And I already washed my scent leaf. So this is scent leaf. I finally found scent leaf. It's so hard to find scent leaf, but I finally found scent leaf and I was so happy. So I think we're gonna have it with, I want to make, I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm not making it because we already ate it. So maybe I'll have it with eba. I don't know. My husband doesn't like eating eba during the night. So it might be oat fufu or semolina or amala, but amala doesn't go well with ogbono, right? Amala doesn't go well with ogbono, so amala goes well with ewedu. So anyway, yeah, and Eniola's here, she still has to moisturize it, so there's nothing. It's still soft, but it's feeling a little bit crunchy. Anyway, we put the video, so I'll link the video up here for you guys to watch. So my potato is done. It's ready. I've touched it. And I put the meat back into that broth, and I add in 2 heaping size of my pepper soup mixture. Man, I should have reduced the size because now it is scarce. Everybody has taken pepper soup mixture. I can't even find any. And I cook it for a while. And yeah, so after cooking it, I'm going to, of course, mix everything together. Let them party after party. Oh, let's see who is missing in the party. Okay, add in your scent leaf. We're adding in that scent leaf. And then, of course, we want to add in our Cameroon pepper. I think that's what they call it. But just to add a little bit of kick to that pepper soup, Pepper soup is not pepper soup unless you are like, okay, you know what I mean. Adding more pepper. The more pepper, the merrier. Are you going anywhere? You are not going anywhere. You're in isolation. So even if you do running stomach, you are still in your house. Make sure you have toilet paper, okay? So I'm gonna just let this cook for about 5 minutes or so, and I'm gonna taste for salt. So just tasting for salt. Whew. This is good. Okay, so I don't want the potato to get too soft, so I just cooked it up to the point that the potato. So let's cook this for 5 more minutes. So going here to my this is for my ogbono. Okay, so this is the meat. So I'm gonna see this meat. Whew. I don't know why I didn't use the fork. Okay, So this meat is still hard. My husband likes his meat very soft. You can see this meat, I can't even tear it without force. So I'm gonna let that one cook a little bit more. Let me go wash my hands. So this is the potato goat meat pepper soup. Perfect for this quarantine season. Isn't this delicious looking? And see what I saw on Ada's corner. Look at this. See how the Chinese are disinfecting their country. You guys. Okay, oh, my city, they're trying to shut down our city. So we don't know what's going on. This is extreme. So this is, check out Ada's corner. Let me like a picture right. Oh, let me see. Like a picture right over here. Okay, let me go and serve my husband. There's a spider on the floor. Eniola, that's too much paper. You know that we don't have a lot of toilet paper, tissue paper. Cut this thing. Cut. Wait. It's just to pick. Hey, now it's just to pick up. It's just to pick up spider. Use this small piece. Oh yeah. Look how much this girl wants to waste paper that we don't have. Oh yeah. See. See the spider. It's dead. Just pick it or vacuum, or you can vacuum the whole place. Is it that you pick it or vacuum the whole place? Okay, I'm gonna check the meat again to see if it's soft enough. Yeah, this one is soft enough. See, I can even use this, see, to even kind of break it. Okay, it's soft enough. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off this fire, and I'm gonna strain the water from this. So just take it, put this over here in the middle, and I can do this by the sink, but I don't know why I'm doing it here. Hopefully it won't pour. Okay, perfect. See how perfect that was? Okay, this is my 1 pot of ogbono. I'll try. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the fire like this. Get some palm oil. Okay, just a little bit of palm oil. This, and taking my ground ogbono. Now with this one, sometimes I find that the ogbono, when it's grounded, I bought this at Kroger's. When it's grounded like this, it doesn't draw as fast as when it's the seed. So if it's the seed that you're going to blend yourself, it draws faster than the grounded one. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not going to use all of it, because you know, and just start mixing it like this. Okay, mix it. Okay. So as I mix it, now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take, as this is cooking, I've made ogbono recipe before so many times. So as this is cooking, instead of using hot water, I'm going to use the broth, the hot broth from here, mixing it slowly, adding it slowly. And don't worry, if it doesn't draw, don't worry, because we're still going to put the okra. See, I'm going to add more of my liquid to it. So, as I add more of my liquid, so I'm reducing my fire just a little bit, because if you see it is drawing just a little bit, not as well as I want it. So since with this ogbono, I'm not really caring. Just keep on mixing it, keep on mixing. The more you mix it, the more it will start drawing. You see how we started drawing just a little bit? So Eniola is learning right here. So you see, always use hard hot stuff to it and mix it. See? You see how it's drawing some more? Okay, so now I need some more liquid. So I'm going to add some more liquid for my kettle to it. Just a little bit for my kettle. And now I'm going to add my okra. This is the fresh okra that I just was frozen before, but this is my chopped okra. I'm adding my chopped okra to it. I'm adding my iru to it. Okay, this is my iru to it, and then I'm going to add my ede, my crayfish to it. So adding some of my crayfish to it like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix it, okay, and let it cook some more. So now it's time for me to cook the okra. I'm adding a little bit more water to it, and then I will add a bit of salt, because with the meat I didn't add a lot of salt. So I'm gonna add a bit of salt, just a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna let everything now cook together. Adding my meat so that everything marinates inside, because if I don't add my meat, the meat will not get the full taste. So everything is cooking inside. So whenever you add salt and stuff, always taste. Add a little bit of salt, and then you want to taste. Okay, so I'm gonna taste a little bit. I think I can add a little bit more salt. So I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, mix it real good again, and then I'm gonna taste it. So let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. This is good. So now just let it cook for, I give or take 5 minutes. Everything 5 minutes. Give or take 5 minutes. So when I make my semolina, I just put a little bit of oil in it, and the water, just a little bit of oil. I don't know if you guys do it. Comment below if you do that. So our Okro Ogbono is ready, and we use little meat, because remember I don't know, a while ago I told you guys that my family, they don't like a lot of meat and stuff.
I think I actually like it this way.
But so that's why I decided to use the little meat. And Ella is here, my student of the day. Tolani did earlier. So this is what it looks like now. You can see the drawing. Okay, so now time for the semo to be made. Who is making semo? You and that and can this and mix semo?
No.
Can this and mix semo? You better strengthen it. Work out for the day. Okay, so this is our semolina, and this is the final result of our Okro Ogbono with little meat. So yeah, Eniola, you did good.
Oh.
Eniola did good.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. This looks good. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna eat now, and I think this is where I'm gonna end today's vlog, so that we can have family time. And yeah, so we'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day and stay safe. Wash your hands. That's how we greet each other now. Wash your hands and stay safe. God bless. See you in another vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.